and take a good look at that. As you're seeing, as you're viewing, as you're listening and hearing my voice, make sure to tell all of your friends and get your voice heard. As you can see, this is the awesome People's Pumpkin, and it's doing the People's Eyebrow. And of course, as you comment below, I'll show you the other side, and the other side is the Brahma Bull. And right now, it is time to tell everyone you know and spread the word. Because right now, I said right now, I'm here live on the #1 channel, on the channel that drops people's elbow, raises people's eyebrows, that's always awesome, that deletes obsolete news, that tells you to check out every single one of my videos, and of course, share this one right now. This can only be, simply put, electrifying every day, every week. It's pie eating. It is the People's WWE channel. And with your host, the host of Rock TV, the awesome one, the A-lister, the man that everybody wants to be, the man that everybody wants to see. I'm here live. I am Ms. Rock. And right now it is time. It is time to go and view and like WWE World Wrestling Alliance on Facebook. And of course, it's always time to go and view and like. I said view and like. I said view and like the Evolved People's WWE page. Team, bring it. Because you are witnessing history. I'm letting you into my life, live in a superstar's living room. In a living room where I drink champagne. Because A-listers, stars like me, get champagne on tap. Get to eat caviar. They get the blockbuster A-list moments. They get the red carpet treatment. And right now, you can be a part of that by smashing that bell and turning every single one on my notifications on. But I'm here to do another review video. And this will be a review of WWE all this week. Before I get into that, for your 2 shout-outs, like and subscribe. I say like and subscribe for those 2 shout-outs. So wait a minute, I have to get my script. And here it is. And then I say, for your 2 shout-outs, like and subscribe. So I will start off with this week's NXT review. For all the people watching me right now, wanting a piece of me. So on NXT this week, the Undisputed Era came out and spoke, and then EC3 did this later on match, in a fresh match, in one-on-one action. EC3 beat the North American champion Adam Cole. I would have said a much needed win for EC3 here. He's had a win as of late on NXT. In your next match, in women's action, also in a fresh match, Mia Yim or Maya beat her opponent at Leia. So Maya Yim's going to get a push and get used on NXT. Then why not? As I always say. And as I always say, like and subscribe for those 2 shout outs. In our next match, also in a fresh match, Cassius Ohno beat Justin Xavier. Justin Xavier was a jobber, and Cassius Ohno really is a glorified jobber. So I'd leave WWE without him, but okay. William Regal came out looking on this very microphone, on the electrifying microphone. And then Tommaso Ciampa came out talking, then the Velveteen Dream did, and then Lars Sullivan did. And he said to like and subscribe. Lars attacked the Velveteen Dream, then Nikki Cross came out, and then Aleister Black came out, and then finally, Aleister kicked Lars, and then Johnny Gargano came out, and he kicked Aleister, and Johnny Gargano was the one who attacked Aleister Black, so it looks like Johnny Gargano is now heel. So I give this week's NXT 5 out of 10. And right now you can add me on Facebook at Richard JP. And you know you want to do that to get a piece of me. Because next up is the Mixed Match Challenge review. 2 fresh matches, 2 tag team matches in which we saw B&B, so Finn Balor and the Hugger Bailey, go over their opponents who were Team Paul's, the Glorious Bobby Roode, and Natalya. So a good win for Finn and Bailey here. If they're going to get Finn's going to get some sort of push, then why not? In your next match, Team Asuka, The Miz, and Asuka taking on their opponents, husband and wife team of Jimmy Uso and Naomi. The Miz and Asuka picking up a win here. So maybe Finn Balor or Bailey or the Miz and Asuka could go on to win Mixed Match Challenge, but again, I give this 5 out of 10. And right now, you gotta like and subscribe. Because next up is the 205 live review. We never stop. I keep reviewing. So 2 matches, 1 fresh match, 1 not. We saw Mike Kanellis go a 1, 2, 3 over Lindsay Dorado. Much need a win for Mike Kanellis here. If he's going to get a push, then why the hell not put him on 205 Live? And in the Falls Count Anywhere match, I think the first ever in 205 Live history, we saw Mustafa Ali get a win over Hideo Itami. Going for Mustafa Ali here, and I give 205 Live 5 out of 10. But right now, you can follow me, and you know you want to follow me on Twitter at Rick the Rock Pate 30. 1 second, an adoring fan wants me. An adoring fan wanting me calling my name. Get a job, loser. Where was I? Oh, that's right. Next up is the Mae Young Classic review. 2 matches, 2 fresh matches on the Mae Young Classic, both semi-finals matches, and we saw Toni Storm got the 1, 2, 3 on Meiko Satomura, and we also saw Io Shirai take on and beat her opponent, Rhea Ripley. So that's right, they're both in the finals. Going for both of these. Mae Young Classic has been good this time, and I give it 6 out of 10. You maybe weren't expecting that, but I am full of expectations on the #1 channel, the channel that brings it. So it will be Io Shirai versus Toni Storm in the finals at Dudley Sunday's Evolution. Next up is the Raw review. So just 1 second here. My manager did not prepare my script for me. Yeah. So, we kicked off Monday Night Raw with the Universal Champion Roman Reigns coming out and speaking. And unfortunately, very, very sad news. Roman Reigns has got leukemia. So very, very sad news here. And he has to relinquish the Universal Championship. So Roman Reigns is going to take time off to get better because he's sick, he's ill. So he's probably going to get treatment. So who knows when he's off, but get well soon, Roman. Your first match of the night, in a fresh match, Finn Balor beat Bobby Lashley. So big win for Finn here. I don't really get why Finn won. I guess the WWE are giving him a push. At this Sunday's pay-per-view, October 28th, WWE Evolution on the WWE Network. It will be a 6-woman tag team match, and in a fresh match, the Riot Squad take on Sasha Banks, Bayley, and Natalya. So a decent match made there. In women's action, Ruby Riott beat the Boss, Sasha Banks, at build momentum heading into the pay-per-view this Sunday. And you can build momentum by just liking and subscribing. I say like and subscribe and build momentum. Build momentum. It was reunion time. The Generation X, so Shawn Michaels and Triple H, they came out talking. Great to see DX on Raw. And then we had The Undertaker and Kane, the Brothers of Destruction, talking on the Titantron. They just hypes up the tag team match for Crown Jewel. At Crown Jewel will now be for the Universal Championship that will be the Beast Brock Lesnar versus the Monster Among Men Braun Strowman. And if you want to know my Crown Jewel predictions, then you're going to make sure to tune in and watch that video when I'm doing those predictions. Paul Heyman came out talking, and then Braun Strowman did again. That just hypes up that match. In, I think, it wasn't a fresh match, but in singles action, Elias beat Apollo Crews. Really not much more to say here. I would have had Apollo win, but okay. And then Elias was talking on the Titantron. Baron Corbin came out talking, and Elias hit him across the back with his guitar. So I presume now Elias's face. Michael Cole was on this very microphone in the middle of the ring talking. It was a contract signing. Nikki Bella and Ronda Rousey, they came out and signed the contract. Again, just hypes up their match for WWE Evolution. In a fresh match in Fatal 4-Way action, Ember Moon beat Nia Jax, Tamina, and Dana Brooke. That built momentum for her heading into the Battle Royal match. Titus O'Neil was on the stage talking. He was with the Cancer Survivors. October is Cancer Month. And in a like and subscribe match, we had Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose taking on the Dogs of War, Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler for the Raw Tag Team title. Come out the win in your brand new Raw Tag Team Champions, Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. So this was a shocker here. But there are rumors that Drew McIntyre is going to go after the Universal title, so I presume that Braun Strowman is going to win at Crown Jewel. And then after the match, this was very, very shocking, but Dean Ambrose did beat up and attack Seth Rollins. Not sure why. I think because of the news, because of Roman Reigns, that they decided to do it on that night. No one really expected it. A bit pointless, but obviously really don't get why. Dean was saying, he's not a champion, Dogs of War was saying he's not a champion, we just won the tag team titles. So I presume it's because Seth uses him, but a lot of people use me because I'm a big star and everybody knows it. But I give Monday Night Raw 6. What are you doing here? I can never get the stuff these days. Knocking off my script. Out of 10. And just 1 second, I'll give you, in fact, I'll all the time in the world, because the champ needs a drink. So, next up is the NXT UK review. And to be awesome, get liking and subscribing. I said liking and subscribing. It's pretty simple to get liking and subscribing. So on NXT UK, in singles action, Ligero beat Wild Boar Mike Hitchman. Yeah, good to see Ligero on NXT UK. Going for him here, good win for him here. When Ligero has been to PCW, I've actually met him. In women's action, Dakota Kai pinned her opponent, Killer Kelly. Not understanding why Dakota Kai and Killer Kelly are on NXT UK. But fair enough. Zach Gibson came out and spoke, and I just love that the hate that Zach Gibson gets from the crowd. And then Noam Dar came out, and then Johnny Saint cut action. Johnny Saint came out and spoke. And they've set up a match for it next week. Zach Gibson versus Noam Dar. In one-on-one action, Ashton Smith, another man I met at PCW, which was good to see him on NXT UK, beat Tucker. And then your main event of the evening, Tyler Bate defeated Wolfgang. So, yeah, good win for Tyler there. He's quite popular with the NXT UK crowd. But give NXT UK 6 out of 10. And the final review is the SmackDown Live review. So, to kick off SmackDown Live, the first match of the night was Big Show going one-on-one against Kofi Kingston. This match ended in no contest because the Bar and the rest of the New Day got involved. Really not much to be said here. At Crown Jewel, a match has been made. It will be for the SmackDown Live Tag Team titles. The Bar defending against the New Day. In your next match, it was in tag team action, Jay and Jimmy the Usos taking on their opponents, Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles. This was a good match, and again, the Usos picking up a big win over AJ and Daniel. Not really getting it. You would have thought Daniel would have got the win to build momentum heading into its title match at Crown Jewel. On Saturday at the WWE Performance Center, Becky Lynch attacked Charlotte, and then Charlotte was talking on the Titantron. This was perhaps up their match for Evolution. This should be prepared for me. Come on. Can you not hold the camera? My script should be prepared for me. I'm sorry about this night. People around here are getting fired. Anyway, next match in singles action that I would have really saved probably for Crown Jewel, but Rusev defeated Aiden English. I'm going for him here, and I presume that now that storyline is over. It was my show. It was Miz TV, and his guest was Rey Mysterio. So great to see Rey Mysterio back. This led to a match in which the Master of the 619 beat The Miz. So again, building up for him heading into WWE Crown Jewel November 2nd. This match again didn't start. It was Naomi and Asuka taking on Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville. This match didn't start. The Iconics, then Lana, and then Carmella all came out talking. Zelina Vega came out and everybody brawled. This again just hypes up and promotes the Battle Royal match where the winner gets a women's title shot. And in your main event of the then Shane McMahon came out and spoke. Not really much to be said there, but your main event of the evening on one-on-one action was Randy Orton taking on Jeff Hardy. This was a good match, and Randy Orton picking up that win here and building momentum. And I give this week's SmackDown Live 5 out of 10. It wasn't too great. So it has been the 7-show review. And I will be doing Evolution and PCW predictions tomorrow night. So checking that one out. Hit the like button. hit the subscribe button. It's very, very important you do that. If you see me at PCW, come and get my autograph. Come and get a picture with me. You know you want it. You know you want to meet the brightest star, the biggest star there is. I will be doing also Crown Jewel predictions, but that will be next week. Get checking that one out also. If you smell what I'm cooking, I'm always here. This has been Rock TV. No, it's been the People's WWE channel. And I'm Miz Rock. And I'm